Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the first video of 2022, so woohoo! And I know I've been a terrible vlogger like the last year and a half. Like I basically quit. No, I didn't quit. I just didn't have any time on my hands to like do YouTube, because like YouTube takes a lot of time firstly, and secondly it takes a lot of commitment, and the time and commitment that YouTube takes, I didn't have that time. I had to put it in my schoolwork last year, since it was my senior year, and like I just had a lot of things that was more of a priority than YouTube. But I am going to be back and posting daily never weekly videos about my life, and that is why Hanli's life exists. It's basically me sharing everything about myself on the internet. I know that's actually kind of weird if you think about it, but I'm very like raw and vulnerable, and like I put myself out there. And I want to say that I'm kind of healthy. I did slack, but I'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, I just put myself out there hoping that some people will find me entertaining or educational or whatever you are looking for on YouTube. So yeah, I do have a few questions jotted down that I just want to approach and give you an update on. So yeah. So the first and most obvious thing is that I'm not in school anymore. I'm currently a student at EduVos. It's a private university. There's a few, I think there's like 12 around the country in South Africa. And I am the one in Cape Town, the Tiger Valley campus. So I study media. I love what I do, and it's a bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, because it's a lot of history about the media, but it is still fun. Like I like what I'm doing. I'm not going to go into depth about what I study. That's about that. It's a 3-year course, and yeah, that's about it. As you may have seen, I'm not in my normal baby or like baby yellow room. I'm currently sitting on the floor of my own apartment. Yay! This is literally the biggest dream come true for me personally, because I never thought I would actually be able to be like 19, living in my own apartment, living the dream. And yeah, I love it. I love every moment of staying in my own apartment. And let me just tell you something, I'm not fully independent and like living on my own, like doing everything on my own, paying for everything. That's not the case. My parents is helping me like pay rent, and like they pay my rent, but like a few things I pay on my own, and like it's literally the best thing. But obviously living in an apartment does come with a lot of responsibilities, like a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, I am living in my own apartment. I'm obviously not gonna say where, because you know there are creepy old people watching YouTube for some reason, like for the wrong reasons. So but I'm near my campus, and I am very, very, very happy. Second thing that I wanted to talk about is a lot of people, if you have followed my channel for like let's say the past 3 years, you would have known that I'm a very healthy person. I lost a lot of weight since grade 8, and that was in 2017, so it's like 6 years ago. I lost I think it was 17 kilograms since then, so it's been a journey. But there was a time that I restricted myself a lot, like I wasn't allowed this and this and this and this, and obviously it's good, but in a healthy way it's good. Like I'd never had an eating disorder or something. I was just I was forgetting to love food, so my relationship with food wasn't good. But like I'm happy to tell you that I'm very, very happy with food at the moment. But that also leads to like unnecessary takeaways and like not being healthy. But anyway, what I wanted to say is like I'm going to start a series in next week about getting back to my basics, getting back to what I usually eat. Like, I'm not an unhealthy person. Like, it's sounding as if I like eat junk food 24/7. Like, I eat chicken, and like I eat eggs, and I eat rye bread. I have lactose free, like I've got dairy free and lactose free cheese and yogurt. Like, I eat muesli. Like, I'm not an unhealthy person. Like, I still eat very healthy. It's just sometimes like I forget that I'm a healthy person. But that's probably just because I'm lazy. But I want to end that, so I'm gonna get back to that in not get back to that, but like start a series on that on next week. So subscribe if you want to get back to the basics with me. And then I wanted to say that I was in the hospital in the beginning of March, or the end of March, sometime in March. I was in the end of March. I was in the hospital because of my stomach, because like gluten and dairy doesn't work well with my stomach. Like, either my stomach gets super swollen, like I mean super swollen, like that I look 9 months pregnant, or like my stomach just stops working. So then obviously it's not a vibe to then eat those kinds of food. Like, the experience that I had in the hospital was, I was in the hospital for 3 days, so it wasn't that long, but it was literally, I've been in the hospital quite a few times, and like that was top number one, the worst experience I ever had, because I was just like, no, like, so I don't want to get back to that. I don't want it to get that bad again, that I end up in the hospital. So I'm going to get back into that, but I will go into detail about that in my next video. So next question. Okay, the next thing is something quite personal, I guess, because I've never been so vulnerable towards my feelings in front of a camera and like posting it on the internet, because like people can be mean, and like I'm okay with people being mean. Like, not okay with it, but if you're mean to me, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, thanks for the view. Like, I don't really care about that anymore. I used to, but I really don't care anymore. So the next update is going to be about my love life. Yes. It's actually quite funny, because this is like the first time that I ever sat down and I'm like, listen, yeah, there's actually someone that I like, and he actually likes me back. Like, I feel so stupid saying it like in front of a camera. Like, I feel super cringe, but it is something that has a big impact in the different person I am that I was last year. And luckily it's a good thing. Like, we are very good for each other, I believe, and I can sit here and think about, like, I can sit here and try to think about a time that we have ever fought, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm not gonna know what to tell you, because we fight. We are a couples fight, but like, I can't think of a moment where I was like, I hate you, I'm not going with you this weekend because I'm mad at you. Like, I can't think of something that I was so mad that I didn't want to talk to him in this relationship. And like, obviously we have stupid fights, like, oh, why did you buy the salt and vinegar Pringles and not the sour cream Pringles? Like, obviously we have stupid fights, but nothing like major. So yeah, he is 22 and I'm turning 19, so the age gap is a bit big, but like, it's working for us. Like, it's totally working for us. Things change after school. Like, it changed drastically after school, so that is just something that you, like, just putting into context, that I'm not in school anymore. It feels like it sometimes, but I'm not anymore, so it does, the age gap doesn't make that big of a difference. But yeah, you will definitely see him in some of my vlogs. Like, he's that type of person that you he would never like open a camera and start a YouTube channel, but since I have one, he will like go out of it. Like, he loves being in front of the camera. Like, I've made him a few montages of us like going surfing or like doing something fun, and like, he loves being in front of the camera, so you will definitely meet him, that I can promise you. So yeah, I'm very excited about future videos. Like, even if you have any requests or ideas that we can do as a couple, because like I know me and my mom did that yoga couple thing a few years ago, and you guys loved that because it was hilarious. Like, I would admit that it was hilarious. But yeah, maybe you can try something like that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the update on my love life. Okay, so the last thing that I want to update you on, because I see the lighting is getting very bad now, but it is only the last thing, it's the only thing that I still need to talk about, is about like upcoming videos and my ideas. So like, I have sleepless nights on ideas of what I want to do and like how I'm gonna do it and like stuff like that. Like, I bought a GoPro. It's a my vision, but it's still an action camera that's waterproof, and like, I'm just always so scared to like post it or like make myself vulnerable, because there's a lot of things behind the scenes of a YouTuber that like I'm not always sure that I need to post or like that you would find interesting. But I am going to quickly give you an update on what to expect on this channel, because if you're new here, you might think I'm crazy. I am a tad. But so yeah, what to expect on the channel is basically all about student life. It's student life going into adulting. It's having fun along the sideway. It's being healthy and having a balanced life. I'm a very balanced person. Like, I believe in balance, I believe in good, and I believe in bad. And yeah, I'm just here to share it all. Even if it only gets like 3 views, that's fine. If it gets 3,000, that's exciting. But yeah, there's quite a few things that I'm super excited about, and stuff that I'm going to be launching hopefully this year or next year. Like, I've been working on this thing from 2020. I started in 2020 and it's been taking me forever, but it's going to be amazing. It's called The Cooking Project. You might see it on my Instagram. I will pop my Instagram here that you can go follow, and also the link in the description, because my Instagram got hacked last year, end of last year, so amazing. And I'll add my TikTok there. So yeah, I'm excited for all the new videos. If you have any ideas or any requests that you would like me to do, you can always pop it in the comments, DM with me. If you have my WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp me. So yeah, I think it's gonna be very exciting. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know this might have been a very boring video because I'm just talking and not like actually doing anything, but I felt the need to update you on a few things, because I'm not going to be updating you on every video that I make about something different. So, because like, yeah, that's the point. I just felt the need to update you on my life and what's going on. So yeah, I'm very excited for the new series coming. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and go follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.